This year, my goal is to make $500,000 through content creation, and there's just some things that I haven't talked to you about in other videos, so I want to put them in here as I get ready for my friend date. The first thing is my content. You probably noticed that there's been a little bit of a shift. I never wanted to be just a financial channel or an educational channel because that's not the type of content I like to watch. I just document my life as I'm trying to reach my goals. And when you share more about your life, then people get connected to you on a deeper level and your community grows. The next thing I did was sign with an agency. I managed all of my brand deals for a year and a half before I actually signed with someone. And I did it because I didn't want to manage my inbox anymore. And I figured people who work in that industry know how to negotiate way better than I do. The next thing I did was actually leave my corporate job. Now, big disclaimer here. I left corporate because I didn't like that job anymore. And I had saved a year's worth of living expenses to be able to take a risk on content creation this year. Now, how is that going to help me reach my financial goal? Because I worked at a financial institution, I was limited on the type of brand deals I could actually take. Yes, some employers can prevent you from working with their competitors. And because a big part of my page is about finances, a lot of financial brands wanted to work with me, but I had to say no. Also, we had to go back in the office, and I was spending 8 hours a day at the office when I could have been spending it doing other things. And the last thing I did was just stop caring that people might think this or that about me and my decisions. Some people didn't like the fact that I left my corporate job, and that's okay. That's just their opinion and expectations of the way they think life should be. But that doesn't mean that that's true for me. And I had to get over that. At the end of the day, I'm way happier, and my husband too, by the way, because we're doing things we really love. We get to be creative, we get to work together, and we get to just have fun. And what is so bad about wanting that for your life? Just remember, people react and judge based on their own life experiences, not because it's the actual truth. And I believe I'm on track to reach my goal this year, but I will be doing monthly money updates, so keep an eye out for that. Bye.